Okay. More defense.
Henselt will pay dearly for this seed.
Just keep waiting for these guys to come up, I guess. Now with our stun chance, our instant kill chance, like, we might be able to mow these guys down relatively quick. Not to mention that. We got more? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. It all depends on your point of view. I helped Yorvith, I gave him my trust. I joined Saskia and took the side of the rebels, their new values and ideas. Time will tell if I was right. One thing is sure. Elves are the best archers who have ever walked this earth.
Yorvith, that's what I call an entrance.
I have to admit, the squirrel has style.
Not all is lost. We need to cut off Henselt's escape.
What are you talking about? He looks as if he likes it here.
He'll change his mind. Join Yorvith and shut the main gate.
Yarpen says Deathmold's magic damaged it.
Yarpen knows fuck all about gates. Cover my arse and I'll close it.
Alrighty.
The fate of the battle hangs on it, dwarf.
There's no bloody gate that Zoltan Chive can't close.
Gate master, let's go. How are we getting there? What is fighting? Like, what's the animal? Or beast? Could be the trolls, I guess.
Pull up the ladder! Yes, sir!
Yorvith, we need to get to the main gate, now.
Admit it. You thought I wouldn't come back, Windblade?
You're hellishly good. We need to stop Henselt from retreating.
And then force him to try it.
There's no time to waste. To the gate!
Come on, let us through. Okay, maybe we gotta go a different way. Oh, I see. There we go.
Done! They're cut off like sitting ducks.
Maybe they'll surrender.
Doubtful. Ansel's trapped. What's he gonna do? Like, he's toast.
Sire, your orders.
Whoa. It's over, Hansel. It's over.
We surrender.
I actually did not expect that. Okay.
The battle is over, King.
You won, and the victors state their terms.
You know my terms. You will relinquish Eden and sign an act of unconditional surrender in which you'll promise your troops will never cross the Pontar.
Is that all?
You'll pay war reparations and recognize the free realm of Upper Eden with Saskia of Vergen at its head.
What about me and my men? What awaits us?
Freedom. It's a great thing. Look how many of my soldiers died defending it.
How much do you want?
We'll discuss the war reparations in detail at Loch Muin before esteemed witnesses. There's one thing Saskia didn't mention.
I'm listening.
Since the dawn of time, wars were, are, and will yet be. One side wins, the other loses. But military conflict should be carried out under chivalrous rules and laws.
What's your point, sorceress?
War criminals, including Deathmold, must be punished.
I need an advisor.
War criminals must be punished.
You'll have a new advisor, Sheila de Tanzaville.
Interesting.
Has this witch gone mad?
It's a necessary condition.
Deathmold committed a crime and he must be
Anything
punished.
to get rid of Deathmold. I'm on board for that,
As
but
you wish.
Execute him.
Don't allow them to harass me like a dog.
oh no.
You'll see how a real sorcerer dies, foolish whores!
Whoa, just like that. Okay.
Swear an oath and you'll walk free.
Who am I negotiating with anyway?
Philippa Eilhart and I speak with one voice.
Be wary of the sorceresses. They often forget whose perch is higher.
Philippa is my advisor.
We await your decision, King.
I, King Henselt, Lord of Kedwin, swear before witnesses that I will relinquish Adarian borders. I recognize Saskia of Vergen's reign in the realm of the Pontar Valley, and I swear to pay war reparations in the amount agreed upon at Loch Muin.
You're free.
Show the king the way out. It's time to go, Saskia.
Yes.
I don't like it.
What?
Saskia. I know her well. She's never behaved like that.
Her eyes look as if she's taken Fistek.
I assure you, she doesn't use it. Let's follow them.
Okay, so why is he all of a sudden not trusting? Oh, what?
They disappeared.
A teleport.
Let's search Eilhart's house. She was in a hurry. Maybe she left something.
But why is the question. I was thinking that they could be trusted, but... Actually, let's go ahead and grab this one. Then we can get all critical effects next time.
Let's take a look.
I don't see anything in here. Let me check the back room.
Got nothing.
Yep.
Except for women's finery.
Yorvith, over here. I've got something.
Venoms and poisons. Okay.
What is it?
A tome of potion recipes.
We've no time to read books.
Sorceresses carefully guard books like this.
Not that carefully. After all, she left it behind.
She was in a hurry.
Could this book have anything to do with the Dragon Slayer?
It could. That's what I'm wondering. Huh. May have something to do with the dragon. It's very valuable.
Even if it doesn't, it's still very valuable.
I'm sure it's filled with recipes Eilhart used to send many to eternity.
You're right. I've found Thaumadore's recipe.
Eilhart already told us the ingredients for mage pain. How's it relevant?
Usually the recipe for an antidote is right next to the one for the poison.
I can recite it exactly. Royal blood, an immortal, a dragon's dream, and petals from a rose of remembrance.
Yet this book doesn't even mention a rose of remembrance.
I recall perfectly that Eilhart said a rose of remembrance combined
that's what
with an
she
immortal
said.
heals the mind.
That's
What
what
if
she
she
said.
lied? Maybe it doesn't heal the mind, but influences it. Philippa passed the flower to Saskia through a kiss, the symbol of love and perdition.
I'm confused.
I think Philippa subjugated Saskia's mind by adding the rose to the antidote.
I'll kill that bitch.
Philippa has magic and an obedient dragon at her command. She could have a strong influence on the conference.
But what does she want?
We can only learn that in Loch Muin.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
It's interesting because I was just about to make the comment before when they were walking away that really, like, I trust Saskia. I really do. I don't know if I'm being foolish or not in the long run, but I really trust Saskia. But Philippa, I'm not 100% certain, and that kind of confirms that thought process for me, unfortunately. Dandy, Zoltan.
Geralt! Saskia's disappeared. People are getting riled.
Dwarves, too.
Oh, man. Let's be honest, Saskia is bound by a spell.
Saskia's spellbound. Philippa controls her.
You're shitting me.
Not shitting
I
you,
knew
bro.
something was up. I could feel it. She ordered Deathmold executed, no trial, just like that. A gesture from Philippa is all it took.
That bastard deserved it.
I wouldn't be surprised if Zoltan had ordered it, as vengeful as he is. But Saskia?
Where is she?
Philippa's taken her to Loch Muin. I'm going after Saskia, with Yorvith. Everything suggests those responsible for Foltest's death will be at Loch Muin.
Some still say you killed him.
I've got to stop that drivel. Don't have a choice, but you do.
The elite of the North is gathering at Loch Muin. I couldn't forgive myself if I wasn't there. It'd be a sin against art.
The art of poking your nose in others' business.
You'll be needed here until Saskia returns. Order must prevail. There can be no strife. The victory over Henselt was an important step, but only the first on a long road.
The hymn I composed could help.
Vergen will need many more songs.
I certainly hope our paths will cross again, Geralt of Rivia.
Stop dramatizing. You can be sure of that. We've got unfinished business of our own.
That we do.
Huh? Oh, aye.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
Goodbye, Vergen. Goodbye.
Sheila de Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that cold countenance. Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Loch Muin, an ancient city amidst mountains, the remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Loch Muin, Master Dandelion? Vergen was free. Yet what is freedom without its awareness? It might too easily pass from hand to hand were a nation to lack individuals capable of pointing the way. I remained in the Palantar Valley. That is the task fate seemed to assign me, to safeguard freedom as it budded and bloomed. Who knows, I may yet prove freedom's bard. Yet forever feeling a vast, shared responsibility for the fate of the North, I dispatched to Loch Muin my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Loch Muin where he could finally give vent to it.
I love how he positions it as his part of his big master dandelion plan.
Even gesehen?
So 1 week later.
en geheadveen. Me vertrouwen het een bellengrek.
Visedein it kiezeret. Net en verptene. Het en kriza. Do you know what this is?
I know.
Who it is?
How could she not?
Triss Marigold. Until recently advisor to King Foltest. Artifact compression. A complicated spell.
Is she alive?
Her life processes are on hold. But it is reversible. Though very difficult.
You created a portal between Loch Muin and Nilfgaard. You should manage the figurine.
Stand back. I cannot be sure how her body will react to decompression.
No pentagrams, candles, spilt blood.
It figures you do know little about magic, Ambassador. It matters not.
We need her alive, Asira. Make sure her body
Asira.
survives decompression well.
I'll do what I can. But she will be disoriented for some time. What is your name? Oh,
She's more than
tell me
disoriented.
your name. Triss!
Okay. So she knows.
Vise getocht gedein.
No. Just use and abuse her, eh? She's the end
Vise
of her, pretty much.
espeit ep wovret. Daar tocht et nedling derien. Mehen eveneens ep turin. Me puft en alverdeg.
Watch that dagger. Yep. Yep, there it is.
Marigold. Your name is Triss Marigold.
How much does she remember, though? It's good that somebody was able to reverse that, but I don't know if there's going to be any long-term damage.
This path leads to the city gates. We're almost there.
I thought we'd be taking more of a peaceful approach here. Couldn't be more wrong. I was just about to suggest that you get involved.
Rugby tracks everywhere. When were you here last?
A long time ago by your measure. Ken, we're wasting time. These mountains have witnessed the fall of two cities. First out of the brand.
Oh, we've got a group finisher available.
About to witness the fall of a third. The Earl's compromise.
Let's hear his thoughts. Oh, we can't yet.
No, disease did, and the climate. Long ago, the sources of the Pontar did not freeze over and flowed all year. Flowers still bloomed on these slopes in Bellum. Knights of the Flaming Rose at a peace
Oh, that's who
summit.
they were.
I wonder
Okay.
whose side they're on.
On that of whoever paid them.
Huh.
Any idea who might have summoned them?
Radovid. Now
Okay.
the scum of the Order wear the Redanian coat of arms as they burn pyres. Witch hunts are their favorite pastime, or so I've heard.
Radovid witnessed what the Order did in Vizima. He saw the Grand Master's madness with his own eyes. Yet he gave them a new home.
Jacques
For a
d'Aldesberg.
good reason, I expect.
That's easy. He needed a whip against Isleheart.
Knights of the Order outside the city walls. It's a bit strange, no?
They've made camp outside the city walls. Means they're not here in an official capacity.
Are they on vacation?
Maybe they just
one
don't
word
want
for
to
it.
stand out.
Isleheart has a dragon up her sleeve. Radovid has invited a unit of the Order's knights.
Don't forget Sheila and Henselt.
It should be an interesting peace summit.
Not gonna be very much peace going on. Just be careful, Yorvith.
You shouldn't let them see you.
I know. To them, a good elf is a dead elf.
It's not because you're an elf. It's because you're Yorvith.
I'll try to enter the city through the caves. I'd advise you to do the same.
The knights will know I'm wanted. You know of a passage?
I know of a cave nearby. There are many ways to enter Lochmuin, my friend. If Radovid has summoned the Order, I'm certain the others have brought their armies as well. The city must be full of soldiers. All of them sitting as if on a witch's bomb, waiting for a spark. But that may be to our advantage. If the rulers have holed themselves up in camps, it should be easy to move about between them.
Let's go before we get noticed.
Okay, well, let's take this other way in then. Not only is this going to be a political summit, this is going to be, like, a summit of all the armies coming into one location. Just purely dangerous.
Good you're here. Look what I found.
Oh ho!
Already forgotten that a similar creature hung around my cave.
Yeah, I imagine that he's going to be okay to handle all this. Tons of ore, thank you. No, yeah, we're fighting. Hello. I thought he might be able to, like, control them or something. Whoa! Big boy. There's our chance. There we go. He's a pretty adept warrior, though. Like, if I have him actually guarding my back, then I have to admit, I feel pretty comfortable. There's definitely worse people that could be defending me. I imagine this ore is going to come in pretty handy.
There's a forested valley on the other side of the city, once teeming with wildlife. It's now dead. The royal delegations arrived here that way.
Man, just harpies everywhere.
I know. That's why we went around. What exactly killed the Vrans?
As the years went by and the climate turned colder, the Vrans had less and less food. Their hunters descended to the lowlands where they encountered the first typhus, dysentery, pneumonia. The Vrans began to They tried to save themselves, building an aqueduct and sewers that rivaled today's. But it grew colder, and the canals remained frozen for most of the year. When the elves arrived, they encountered only ghosts, a dead city falling into ruin. The Enshe rebuilt it, restored its former beauty. Humans did not arrive here for many more years. Marshal Raupenek then swiftly proved himself more deadly than all diseases combined. He attacked at night, murdering all the city's inhabitants. Most families died in their homes. The fires raged on for days.
Just before we run in there, what is this? Rites of Midinverna. What is this? After Midinverna, or midwinter, the day of the winter solstice, the days grow longer. According to the elves, Midinvern marks the beginning of a new cycle. The sun gradually gains power and all things beneath it are born once again. Winter shrines erected on this day celebrate the revival of life and light and life, but also honor the winter, as death and resurrection are two sides of the same coin. Magic connected to death and cold is particularly strong near winter shrines, and witches can use them to prolong frost and destroy crops. Even witchers bow before the shrines to honor winter and increase the intensity of their signs. Okay. Is there something in the area then? There we go. Winter Shroud. So, changes art sign into the Freezing Ice Ard, which adds 20% chance of freezing opponents hit with the sign. Very cool. I'd say that's worth it.
Dragon fire can turn a city into a flaming tomb much quicker than Raupenek's arsonists. Philippa has a hold over Saskia, and she's not afraid to use her. We're in Loch Muin.
We're on the fringes somewhere. We should find what we came for nearer the main quarters.
Let's go.
Okay, I think this is probably a good place to take a bit of a break. And when we come in, we'll be able to infiltrate, try to find Philippa, and just hopefully survive, because we are not going to be welcomed here, and that's going to be pretty dicey. So, we'll see you guys very soon. Take care, and thanks again. Bye.